Okay, y'all. I don't know what the fuck is going on here. Come on. What are y'all doing? They be shaking their head at people driving fast in the parking lot, but you motherfuckers be driving backwards. This is your Love and Hip Hop review, nigga. Let me put on this air conditioner and roll my window up. So what's going on? 2 videos in one day. Y'all not about to worry me. And then what I have decided what I'm about to do, since I'm an episode, like literally an episode behind for Orange County, I'm gonna combine 3 and 4 together so I can catch up. Because I was noticing last night, I was like, oh, it's a new episode coming on. But then I was like, wait a minute. I was so confused for a long time. For like 5 minutes, I was like, wait, did I review episode 2 or did I review episode 3? I mean, what is going on? So I'm just on episode 2 and they already on episode 4. So I'm gonna combine episode 3 and 4. Okay? All right, so let's talk about Love and Hip Hop, episode 4, I believe. Is this episode 3? Episode 4? Honey, I don't know. You'll see it. You know what I'm talking about. Okay. A1 and Safari. Are they still fighting? Hold on. Let me make sure I'm in the right place. Yeah, they still fighting. They fighting. And, you know, I don't know. I don't know if this is going to be like a theme where they're like talking shit about the way that A1 dresses. I personally appreciate the way that A1 expresses himself through fashion. I'm here for it. I'm here for the pearls. I'm here for the nail polish. I'm here for the locks, the blonde locks. I'm here for all of that. I'm here for all of it. And I guess this is going to be a theme this season because his brother mentioned it. Safari mentioned it. K. Michelle mentioned it. So I'm trying to see if this is going to be a thing where people are just making fun of the way that A1 dresses when I think he should be encouraged. And other people and men who are fluid in their fashion should be encouraged to express themselves as they fit without people saying something about them in a derogatory way about how they're dressed. A1 is from Kansas City, Missouri. So I don't know if anybody has been out there lately, but ain't no punks over there. It really is not. It's really not. So for you to determine if a person can whoop your ass or not based on what kind of shoes they got on, you're going to end up getting your ass beat more times than not, because it doesn't matter how a motherfucker dress. If I can hit your ass the right way, nigga, knock your ass out, it don't matter if I got on heels, sparkly shoes, a wig, or whatever the fuck I got on. It doesn't matter. So while you backing up Safari, coming to being fly with A1, he could still whoop your ass. He really was trying to get with you. He was really looking distressed in his face. He was really looking distressed and wore out and tired and through. He was really looking like he was really trying to get at you. That didn't look fake to me. He looked like he was trying to get at your ass. So anyway, so Paris and Princess are together because Princess is doing the sculpting, the molding of her pregnant belly. That waste of money. Whoever thought of that? Whoever thought of that? So, what happened was, what was I at? Oh, so she's getting that pregnancy, the sculpting done, and Princess is telling her about all the shit that's going on with Brandy and Sonia. And why the fuck every time Paris mentions Brandy, she talks about, oh my God, Moesha wouldn't do that. Are you serious? Cinderella wouldn't do that? Every time she talking about Cinderella, Moesha, she naming every character but her damn name. And she talking about, it really made me mad. I'll probably talk to Sonia again, but I won't talk to motherfucking what's his name again? I won't talk to what's the bitch's name? Brandy again, because Brandy is fake. And you got that from the last episode. Brandy is all about appearances. And she was really like, when she said she was done with them, Brandy was like, what are you talking about? Bitch, don't act clueless when you was up here trying to send me text messages that were threatening me and telling me you was gonna do this and I was scared of you and that you wasn't a punk or anything. So bitch, what? Like, what the fuck? Like, I'm not gonna talk to her ever again. And I'm not mad at Princess. I feel like she should really hold her ground when it comes to them, because they really have this idea that their name means something. They really do. And I don't know why they would allow for Ray J to behave like that. Ray J, he done fucked up the family's names already. So I don't understand why you looking for Princess to protect the family name. She married into the family. That's Ray J's problem. That's Ray J's issue. That's Ray J's duty. That's his job, to keep the family name intact. Oh, you removed your last name from your IG, bitch. So what? So what? You get a new last name, bitch. Stop being so worried about being a Norwood. Get a last name. And you won't have to be worried about your family name, bitch. Princess tells Ray J. Ray J shows up, and he's like, he apologized for everything. And then he says, I apologize, and I shouldn't have made you try to do a public apology and all of that bullshit. And then she tells him about what Moniece tried to do. And he was like, what? She tried to do what? So apparently he tells a little backstory that Moniece, all of them, Lil Fizz, all of them, they used to all be cool, but I don't know what happened. Well, I would like to know the backstory as to why the Norwoods and the Slaughters don't get along with each other. Because Moniece is not here for them at all. And I'm like, okay, bitch, what's up? He was like, all right. She's like, don't worry about it. It's going to be 2 months and I'm going to go out there and I'm going to beat her ass. And she's like, no, you're not. Ray J's like, no, you're not about to do that. You're not about to do that. You're going to be at home taking care of your kids. No, I can still be somebody's mama and somebody can get their ass beat. Don't think just because somebody has kids, they can't be whooping anybody's ass. They just got to do it in a different way so that they don't get arrested and be away from their kids. Okay? Shit. I'm going to be home 2 months. I don't like that underlying misogynistic tone that Ray J always likes to he just very much is very misogynistic. I just really don't care for that part of his personality. I just don't. Brooke goes to the doctor because she's going to get a breast reduction, and they find some lumps. And so she uses that so that she can talk to Marcus. She says Marcus is the only one out here for her. She don't have any family, blah, blah, blah. So she calls him, and she's trying to, I don't know if she's trying to make him feel sorry for her, but they don't know what's going on. I could understand her being scared and then going to the only person that she really does know to like help her or comfort her through this. But why does he need to break up with his girl? I don't know. That whole situation is kind of, I don't know what she's trying to do, Brooke. But whoever does Brooke's hair, baby, her hair be laid. Brooke's hair be fucking laid. It's so pretty every single time. Every time she come on screen, her hair is real pretty. Every little style she has is real pretty. The cornrows, all the little poofy hair with the poofy thing at the top. Very cute, very cute, very cute, Brooke. Lyrica's mom, they at Lyrica's mom's house. Lyrica's been staying over there because Lyrica left home because A1 is tripping about you texting his homeboy and y'all possibly fucking. So he's tripping. So you at your mama's house. And so that's when her mother says, well, didn't you tell? Well, Lyrica is telling her mom the story. And her mother is like, okay, well, I don't know. That's kind of like he might be overreacting. But then she says, and then Brooke says something. K. Michelle says something. Then Brooke says something. And then somebody else says, she said, well, why all these people got something to say about you and Safari? And why they all saying the same thing? Mom, this and that. She starts trying to explain to her mother, and then she gets mad at her mom when her mom busts her out and was like, well, didn't you tell me that he sent you some inappropriate pictures? And she's like, Mom, now you sound like K. Michelle. No, she don't sound like K. Michelle. She sound like she's questioning what the fuck, what's really going on, Lyrica? What is happening? So the way Lyrica describes Safari's penis apparently is, how it's described, how it looks. If you haven't seen it, I would encourage you to go do so. Because, baby, oh, shit. Lord, let me turn this air conditioner up. Let me put this shit up. Safari, that's no joke. That's really big dick energy right there. Right there. Ray J and the video moment about getting paid. Oh, yeah, you heard Ray J say something about Safari's video. And the video getting out. Either you run and hide or you get paid. Honey, Ray J is the fucking designer of that motto. Either if your video gets out, a video of you gets out, you either gonna run and hide or you gonna get paid. what y'all gonna do? Because if y'all little videos got out that's on your camera phone, could your mama lend you a hand like Kris Jenner lended her daughter a hand when her little video got out? That's why y'all really mad. Your little videos ain't gonna make no money. Whatever. So Brooke and Bridget and start talking about I don't know where they were, but they start talking about what happened with Safari and Lyrica. She was like, yeah, I heard a little bit about it. What you hear, girl? So they gossiping about the whole situation. And she's like, well, I'm really trying to figure out, because the way that Lyrica was talking, it really seemed like she saw his dick before everybody else saw his dick. So something is happening. And they're like, well, girl, I mean, we everybody's gonna find out. We all about to find out. So at this moment, this guy walks up named Rockstar. Fizz walks up first, and then this nigga who reminds me so much of fucking Stevie J. He pulls up, some nigga, and he's a nice looking dude. You can tell he's super cocky and super arrogant. You could tell, and he's just talking or whatever. And Apple Watch comes up. So Apple Watch comes up. When Apple Watch comes up, she's trying to explain. Brooke is introducing, like, oh yeah, this girl, she's trying to get into the business. She's trying to, I met her in the club, but she's trying to be a rapper. She's trying to do the stripper to rapper formula. And he was like, yeah, I can help you. And then she was like, I'm working with A1 too. And he was like, A1? So we find out A1 and this nigga named Rockstar got like a rivalry going on, like this producer competition, and they go back and forth. A1 and this nigga named Rockstar, going back and forth with their roster, talking about, yeah, last year I got 62 positions on the chart. 62. And so other dude, I didn't even look up the other dude. I don't know who he is. He is cute though. But later on we find out that they just got some beef because they just, bravado and braggadocious and being braggadocious, that they just got a beef, and they keep saying that, yeah, that's my boy, but you can tell they got there's some tension there. So Apple Watch is telling oh boy, yeah, I want to be a rapper and this and that. He was like, okay, so come see about me. So she was like, okay, cool. So he was like, she's like, tell him she's really excited, like, I'm working with this nigga named Rockstar, I'm working with A1, this could possibly be really something good for me to get up out of this game or whatever. So she's all excited about that. So then Apple Watch, okay, A1 and Lyrica. Oh, I put Lyrica G. I guess that's what they call the mama, because they both name is Lyrica. Lyrica's mother, who looks drunk as fuck. I don't know if she's drunk, or I don't know. I just don't know if she's just high strung, but them wigs be looking crazy. The eyelashes be so low, and then her bangs be hitting her eyelashes, so it's pushing her eyes down more. She just looks like she's inebriated, like, for real. A1, Lyrica bum rushes into A1's house, which I thought was inappropriate. I don't know why you jumping in the door and then knocking as you come through the door. I didn't like that at all. So Ronnie Ho quotes, what's his name's mother? She looked like Ronnie sitting up there from Players Club with that red jumpsuit on. Why would they show that red? See, the producers be so shady. They show with that red jumpsuit. They did a pin up from her feet all the way up to her and past her little stomach and everything. I was like, okay, mom, what she got this damn pajama? What is this, a one-piece pajama set? Like, what? She's stirring some cornbread batter. She's stirring the batter, and Lyrica's mother is going off on A1. That's your wife? You gonna believe some other motherfuckers over your wife? These people that don't care nothing about you. She talking about K. Michelle. They don't care nothing about you. They would like to see your wife break up and this and that. So A1's mother starts talking to Lyrica, and she said, well, first of all, and then she just threw the fucking cornbread batter. It got all over A1. He told the mama, Lyrica's mother, to get the fuck out. Then he turned around and told his mama to get the hell out, which was, I didn't understand that. Maybe he was just so frustrated. Maybe he was embarrassed. I don't know why he would tell his mother to leave. I didn't get that. Maybe because she started it. Like, she really didn't have to do that. That was like kind of extra. Not kind of. It was really super duper extra for her to throw that. Like, she could have argued with her. I didn't get the throwing of the cornbread batter. Brooke and Marcus, we already talked about them. Rockstar. So Apple Watch goes up to the studio with Rockstar. And they sitting down or whatever. She comes in, he's listening to something. You know, they're playing like, you know, they've been working or whatever. So she comes in, she sits on the fucking counter thing, and they talking or whatever. And he's saying, you know, you really want to get in the business? They talking about the business or whatever. And she's like, yeah, I really want to get into it. I'm really trying to get myself out of the hood and really trying to make, I really got, you know, rhymes and stuff. And she's kind of, what I noticed about her is that she's like, she doesn't have a lot of confidence. And it's really ironic for a stripper not to have a lot of confidence. I guess not confidence in that arena, maybe. But what she spit for A1 was pretty cool, but what she spit for Rockstar was trash. So I don't know what was going on. I don't know. So he was like, okay, there's something I could do. I could do something with that. And then he says, you know, but I only have one problem. And he's trying to tell her to get rid of A1. And she's like, what? Why? So he starts telling her everything about A1. Well, I guess A1 really don't like me. Get over. He was like, I guess he don't like me or whatever. And she's like, well, so you just sat up here and told me all of y'all business. You need to get the fuck off the phone. You just sat up here and told me all your business. And he was like, yeah. She was like, so that lets me know basically I can't trust you, motherfucker. You a gossiping ass bitch. You sit up here and told me you and A1's entire story, your backstory, and you don't know me from the fucking can of paint, nigga. That lets me know that you can't be trusted, because you talking to a stranger about somebody who's supposed to be your boy, and you talking bad about him, you talking down on him. Don't ever trust a person. Let me tell you something. The way that you can tell a lot about a person by the way that they talk about their friends when their friends aren't there, period. That's it. If they sitting up there bad-mouthing their friends, stay away from that motherfucker. Treat them with a long-handled spoon. Don't worry. Don't get too close to them, because if they telling their friends business and they don't know you, they gonna definitely tell your shit and not have your back when you need it. So just keep that in mind. I'm so glad she got his motherfucking ass together and told him, nigga, you ain't nothing but a gossip. You sitting up here talking to somebody you don't even know about your personal issues with somebody you've known for a long time. That sounds like a problem to me. So and then she said, it sounds like you really fucking with me just to get back at A1. I'm so glad she just pulled all his cards and laid them right back on the table. Like, nigga, no, I'm not doing none of this. You're not finna use me. You're not doing any of this. This is not about to happen with me. Not with me. I'm not about to do it. She walks out. Then he says something that made me sick to my fucking stomach. The nigga gonna say, well, he had to hit that before me. He basically reduced her down to an object. Like these niggas do. They can't get what they want from you, so then they gonna talk shit about you and say, well, bitch, he could have fucked you. It's all about, it reduces the woman down to a sexual object. And that's it. And I'm really glad that she got to say to him, you're not going to use me. I'm not going to be the pawn in your little game you got going on with A1. I'm not doing this. And you a bitch. Bottom line. So what happens after that? It wasn't a really big episode. Oh, Paris and K Michelle. K Michelle has a show. She's supposed to go, that's the show that Safari was supposed to go to. He didn't show up or whatever. But Lyrica's mother shows up, looking drunk as hell. K Michelle! So K Michelle, Paris is like, who is that? Paris goes out there. K Michelle said, tell her I'm asleep. Paris goes out there and was like, what's going on, Mom? Like, what's up? I want to talk to K Michelle. I need to get back there to talk to K Michelle. She said, look, what are you mad about? She's starting rumors and this and that and this and that. And then Ray J walks up. Ray J, I'm going in with you. Ray J said, no, you're not. You're not about to go in here with me. Ray J and K Michelle, that union friendship thing, that seems really, really made for television. I don't even see K Michelle associating with somebody like Ray J. I just don't. I don't know. Just something about Ray J and something about K Michelle. They don't even look like they would have a productive conversation. I don't know. I'm just me. I'm just going by what I see. Ray J is talking. So what's her name? Paris clowns the shit out of fucking Lyrica's mother, and she finally leaves. I'm going somewhere else, and she leaves with her drunk ass. She looked like an old drunk groupie trying to get backstage. So she goes somewhere else. They say they go somewhere else. So Ray J's talking to Kim, and they say, okay, well, we about to leave. So they walk out, and they run into Moniece. Moniece is coming to see K. Michelle. So she's so happy to see. She's like, oh, my birthday twin and all this other stuff. Then Ray J sees Moniece. He's like, oh, Moniece, what kind of person throws a chair at a pregnant woman? And she said, what kind of pregnant? Why does somebody have to respect Princess as a mother when all her insults are of me and how I'm a mother? Why is it okay for Princess to disrespect me as a mom, and she's a mother, and she had the gall enough to put herself in a situation to where she can get hurt? Like, Princess likes to fight, Moniece likes to fight. Princess knows Moniece will snatch her up. She's done it before. So in your pregnant state, maybe the hormones or whatever, but you need to have the wherewithal to protect your child, your unborn child, than to put yourself in the situation where somebody who does not give a fuck about you, who does not care, who does not think twice, can harm you. Like, there has to be accountability on both sides. Yes, Moniece shouldn't have picked up the chair. She was like, no, I picked up the chair. I thought about it. I wasn't going to throw it. I thought about it. So that showed you the girl's trying to grow, because the Moniece 2 seasons ago would have threw that goddamn chair at a pregnant woman. But I understand where y'all are coming from, saying she shouldn't be, it shouldn't be okay for her to throw a chair at a pregnant woman. But the pregnant woman should not be the aggressor in any type of situation ever. Never. All she had to do was send a bitch a text and be like, bitch, when I have this baby, I'm gonna beat your motherfucking ass. And that's that. But what else? So they get into the argument. She was like, fuck you, fuck your family, fuck everything. I don't give a fuck about you, da. So Ray J's talking his shit to Moniece. Moniece talking her shit to Ray J. K. Michelle said, I'm staying out of it, but I can't believe the bitch would throw a fucking chair at a pregnant woman. That temper is not too far off from Kimberly Michelle's temper. So I know everybody needs to grow, but I want to see how this is going to play out. I need to know why Moniece don't fuck with Ray J and them. I really do. So Ray J meets up with Safari. He says, Safari, why you didn't come to the motherfucking K. Michelle's shit? He was like, yeah, the block is hot. I had other things to do, this and that. And so Ray J is talking to Safari. He was like, what's happening? You getting into it with your boy? That's your boy. What are you doing? Why are you doing inappropriate things with his wife? I mean, what's going on? Man, I ain't done nothing. It's nothing. We just talking. We just cool. We just talking back and forth. That's my friend or whatever. So Ray J says to him, well, Lyrica and A1, they made up. And Lyrica said that y'all did something together. Fucking Safari says, well, I mean, we was just talking back and forth, and, things just got too much, and then, it happened. He was like, nigga, A1 and Lyrica did make up, and she didn't say nothing about y'all fucking, so you basically just told on yourself, nigga. You better be a private eye Willie Norwood. Ray J tricked Safari, and Safari confirms that he and Lyrica, he put his penis in Lyrica's vagina. So that's why Lyrica is crying like a baby, because you're wrong and everybody knows it. Everybody is finding out. You didn't think Safari was going to tell K. Michelle? You didn't think he was going to show her the thing? He just as messy as all of y'all. All y'all messy. All of y'all. He confirmed it. So I hope Safari ain't lying on his dick, but we're going to see how this is going to turn out with A1 and Lyrica, with their music marriage. Is that what K. Michelle called it? A music marriage. That was it. That was it. We're going to see what's going to happen next week. Like I said, I'm going to do the Housewives of Potomac. Not Potomac, or Orange County. I'm going to do 3 and 4. I'm going to watch 3. I'm going to watch 4 tonight, and then I'll have a video for you tomorrow. All right, take care of each other.